Welcome on in, guys. Welcome to the Canadian Cafe. My name is Kaz. I'm your host tonight, as I am most nights. How's it going, though? Welcome into Mikey Fools. How you guys doing? How you guys doing tonight? Got my trusty coffee. Oh, so starting to chill, starting to cool down a little bit. We can't have that, right? That's okay. That's okay. So tonight we are going back into the Apocolocke. Hey, Silver, how's it going? So tonight we are going back into the Apocolocke, and I'm super excited to get back into that. We have a ridiculously weak team. We're going to be working on leveling it up a little bit tonight. But, yes indeed. Yes indeed. I love that command. Such a good command. But yeah, so that's what we're working on today is the Apocolocke. My arm, I don't know what I did to it, but like this muscle right here is just sore. And it's like not sore to touch, to push in, just like when I move it, like the weird way, like just like a really specific, I can't do it unless I'm not thinking about it. But like when I like lift it that like one weird way that it's like not really supposed to move, then like it's just super sore. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I can't do that. I guess I can't lift that like that. So, but Mikey, I saw that you got a shiny Ho-Oh, my dude. That's super freaking cool. Looks like it was Dynamax Adventures that you got that in. Dude, shiny Ho-Oh is so nice. It looks so good. My Strokemon technique is off. Hey, wrong arm, okay? Okay? But, you know, speaking of Pokemon, even though it's actually nothing to do with Pokemon, I picked up some trading cards. I actually found these at a Shoppers Drug Mart. They're Legend of Zelda, which is really interesting. It's 2 packs of 6 trading cards. And I'm just really interested to see what's in these, what kind of cards they are. Says down here, look for the gold foils. I don't know how well you guys can see that. But I'm interested to see what comes in these and, yeah, to see if they're worth anything. Hey, G-Sparks, what's up? Have I taught you nothing? You cannot wear a bow tie with a t-shirt. Hey, first of all, you haven't taught me that, but second of all, of course I can. Of course. Oh, it's upside down, though. I should probably at least put it the right way up. But, you know, the bow tie, it's like a staple of my streaming, what is it, my streaming look? Staple of my streaming look? Ugh. Also, he was much happy. He was much happy. You're, oh, you were going to message me when I was going live, and then you went live. Oof. Dude. Big Bird is big happy. Such a good shiny. So nice. Bad news for G-Sparks. Bruins are not facing the Leafs all year. Oof. I know you guys have your rivalry with the Boston Bruins versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Because I definitely said it the Canadian way instead by saying Toronto and not Toronto. You don't care if I wear it. Just wear a collared button-down shirt? Nah, my dude. Nah. Why would I do that? Why would I like actually make myself look good? I should actually start wearing button-downs, not gonna lie, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, let's see. It's only Canada versus Canada and US versus US? Dude, that actually does kind of suck. Got no Bruins, Habs, or no Bruins, Leafs? Oof. It's Toronto. Be Canadian. It's a fake year. It is a fake year. Alright, so I think we should at least see what's in these packs here. It's pronounced trash. Alright, let's try and not let this flash here. So, speaking of the trading cards though, I was going through my my video trying to get it edited. I'm probably, oh, it's 3 packs. Okay, I thought it was 2. 3 packs of these Zelda cards here. That's cool. So Oh, okay, that's actually really cool too. We've got arts at the top here is like, that's Zelda, that's Link, and that's Ganon. The 3 pieces of the Triforce. I believe Ganon represents the Triforce of power. Link is courage, and I think Zelda represents wisdom. I think so. Alright, so yeah, that's really cool. So we're gonna get into these. We'll see what's in them, see what kind of cards we get. So apparently there's, see if we can read this here. Collect over 100 stunning cards from 5 of Link's most heroic games. Discover gold foils, decals, tattoos, and more. So, yeah. This is interesting. So let's see what is in these packs of cards. And I will take a look on eBay and whatnot to see if there's anything popular in these packs. Anything, not popular, but like worth investing in, you know? Alright. So, looks like, there we go. Are we open? Open for business yet? Okay, there we go. Alright, so the first card here is Epona, which is Link's trusty steed. Next up we have Dark Beast Ganon, which I believe Dark Beast Ganon is Wind Waker? Or maybe that's from, that art looks more reminiscent of, what's it called? Twilight Princess. I don't know why I had to think about that, but, yeah. Helping the kid move. I'm pretty sure I've already answered that I'm not. Pretty sure I've answered that like 3 times. But, unfortunately, I'm busy. I've got to work. I may have to get a new car, so I just can't. You don't see Pidgey on that shirt? Yeah, unfortunately, Pidgey just, like, seems to have flown away. He just hasn't blessed this shirt. So, alright, now we've got Princess Zelda on the next card. Following that is the Song of Healing from Ocarina of Time. Okay. Then we have the Blood Tornado Strikes. Is that Wind Waker, or is that Ocarina as well? And then there's this. Okay, so this is the decal and whatnot, decal, whatever you want to call it, however you want to pronounce it. And then this must be the gold foil card of Ganon, which is really cool. Nice and shiny. Just, I don't know, it's really cool. Really interesting. And on the back, too, they've all got some, like, facts and whatnot of the characters, so that's pretty cool. Alright, that's pack 1 down. New car? Standard? New car? Not a Civic? It all depends, my friend. It all depends. It all depends on where the price is, and whether or not I can get a new engine put into my car for pretty cheap. So, buy me a truck and you can have my car. I mean, if you find a truck for $200 that you want, then sure. I'm only buying the truck. I can't do anything else for it, but I can buy a $200 truck for you. What did you do to your engine this time? Okay, this one isn't on me. This is a common issue with my car, okay? The engine block cracked, which is a common issue with the 06 to 09 Civics. So, yeah. Alright, so, first card for this next pack is the Happy Mask Salesman. Then we have, ooh, the Master Sword. An icon. The Imprisoned. Is that, the whole thing? Oh, yeah, he's literally just called The Imprisoned. Interesting. I like how they did that. This is the Fairy Bow item. This is the scene, A Partnership is Born, from Twilight Princess. This is the decal or tattoo of the Hylian shield and the Master Sword. And then our gold card is Sheik, which is really cool. I love Sheik. He's actually, I think he was one of my mains in Smash Brawl. This is why you don't buy a Honda... No, that's not why you don't buy a Honda Civic, okay? I mean, it might be the, like, one reason, but that's like saying you don't buy an Apple because it has red skin. Like, you know? You know? That's, like, the issue isn't the fact that it's a Civic. You know, a newer year Civics and older year Civics don't have that issue. So I would have been fine had it been not an 06. The extreme offense is entertainment value. So, but it's funny how it actually is funny how offended people get when someone else gets offended. Like not throwing any shade at all, actually, but it is actually hilarious. Like when somebody gets offended, then somebody else out there is like, wow, these people get offended so easily. They're such snowflakes. But then you, like, say anything, and they're like, get rattled by it. Because, wow, somebody, you know, actually takes offense. And you get offended by the offense that they took. And then it ends up being a vicious cycle, because now I'm complaining about those people. But, you know, it's the content value. So it's okay. So the first card of the last pack here, it is a Yuga? Yuta? Yuta summons a Ganon. Interesting. This is, not... There we go. Now it's focused. I was like, why isn't it focusing? Alright, this is a Link. This one is Skyward Sword, I want to say. I believe he is. This one guy is Zant. I've never seen him before. Navi. This is Ocarina of Time. This is from Majora's Mask, The Moon's Looming Doom. And then the final card is Finding Fi. And then one more Hylian Shield decal. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Some interesting cards. And some decals and stuff. And I will definitely be looking to see if they are worth anything, but... How did you manage to crack the block, though? It's literally cast iron or hardened steel. Dude, don't ask me. Don't ask me. Utah? Yeah, you know, the country of Utah. So how you doing, fools? What's up tonight? What are you up to, my friend? But, yeah, honestly, I don't know. It's a very common problem to the point where Honda actually extended the warranty on those years of Civics by like an extra 10 years because everyone's engine blocks just kept cracking. My issue, I don't know like how it happened. I couldn't tell you how it happened. All I know is coolant just started randomly just burning. Like, my car literally was burning through coolant. And then, and it wasn't too bad at first. It was, you know, I go through a jug in a couple of weeks, and I wouldn't really notice it. But as it got to, like, the ultimate, or whatever, like the last couple of days before I got to the mechanic, it was, like, a jug a day of coolant. And I mean, not really a jug a day for standard people driving, but I drive all day when I'm delivering, right? So, like, I burned over, like, an 8-hour day, a jug of coolant, and I had to put, way more in the car. And I couldn't figure out what the issue was. I thought I just had a leak somewhere, but I could, like, smell it in the cabin of the car and everything, and, eventually, I got to the mechanic, and he goes, I have bad news for you. I'm like, okay. He goes, your engine block's cracked. I go, oh, great. So yeah, at that point, I was like, okay, well, my options are basically get a new car or put a new engine in. And if I put a new engine in, then I have to, you know, I may have the same issue because any used engine for the Civic will have that issue, not like regardless. Or it could, but yeah. So anyway, that was the issue, and so I dwelled on it for a couple of days, and I called up my buddy, and he said, "Hey, we know that this issue is a common issue because we've looked it up before when I was having some coolant issues, and that issue was just because something wasn't sealed properly, so it was just leaking." But we figured out. We said, "Hey, okay, I'll call Honda. I'll call a dealership, and I'll see what, you know, maybe there's a warranty extension that does cover my car." So I called them, and they said, you know, okay, call Honda Canada, and Honda Canada said, okay, call the dealership back. So, and then the dealership said, okay, so what we've got to do is we got to run diagnostics just to confirm that is the issue. And if that's the issue, then we can go to Honda Canada and say, look, this guy's a very valuable customer. We want to, you know, give him the best service. What can we do to get a warranty, a warranty extension for him? And so if all goes well, best case scenario, Honda Canada just gives me a new engine, pays the diagnostic fee and everything. Chances are that's not going to happen. They may just partially cover. They may do absolutely nothing, and if they do nothing, I've got to pay the diagnostic fee. But at the end of the day, I might get a new engine, and even if I can get a new engine for half price at like $700, that's a lot cheaper, a hell of a lot cheaper than getting a brand new car, or not even a brand new car for sure, but like even a new used car. Getting something like that and then having to put the work into it to make sure it's, safe for the road and this and that and the next thing, and and then on top of that, I don't know what the issues with that car could be. So that's that. Alright, so hear me out, okay? Put a Hemi or Hellcat in it. Bring it up here, me and the boys will do it. I'm down to put a real engine in a Honda. Well, see, I guess I wouldn't be too opposed, but, Alright, well, we've been here for, 20 minutes? 15 minutes? I think it's time we get into the game. We get into the currently playing Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. And our team consists of a Plusle, an Aeron, and a Zigzagoon. I am currently in the process of training Zigzagoon up and Aeron. Plusle is level 21. Our level cap, until we hit the next gym, is 23. So we need to be very careful not to go too high, but we also need to make sure that we are strong enough to take care of our rival. The rival fight is coming up, and he's got 2 level 18s and a level 20. The 2 18s are Wailmer, which will be a cinch with Plusle, and Shroomish, which won't be a cinch. I'm hoping with Shroomish I can just send Zaggy out, get some Sand Attack in on it. We'll see how Headbutt does, but I want to try and Sand Attack it if possible. I almost want to make sure Zaggy's paralyzed, but yeah, and then I have to go in against Combusken, which is firefighting, so Aeron can't fight in this battle at all. Zigzagoon would be weak, and Plusle is, actually, R Plusle isn't too bad right now, but compared to a Combusken, might not be great. Might be kind of weak. So we gotta be careful, you know? Speaking of Plusle, there's one right there. You mean, imagine going from a 4-cylinder 1.8 or 2.0 to a bomb 5.7 or 6.2 V8? See, that'd be cool, but gas money. See, you know, that's what scares me there, is gas money. The amount of gas I would burn on that sort of thing. It might be fun to drive, but the gas, you know? You'd have to lose the bow tie and t-shirt, though. Can't do those in something like that. Nah, dog. Sorry. Bow tie stays. Bow tie stays. But that's okay. It's all good. I'll be fine. The car will be fine. Or, you know, if it's not fine, then I'll have another vehicle. But I actually want to start getting into the business of PSA grading. I mean, the cards I have, the few cards I have, I could I could buy a car with those once they're graded and sold. But, you know, that's about it. You have to get a standard. I didn't teach you for nothing. If I get a new car, my goal is to get a standard. 100%. I mean, of course, you didn't teach me for nothing. Like, I want a standard vehicle. I want to get a manual transmission. I want to learn. It'd be a lot of fun. But it comes down to money. So, you know, if something else is cheaper and in better condition, and it happens to be manual, unfortunately, that is. You didn't almost lose a gear for nothing. I know. It's better on gas. It is theoretically better on gas, yeah. But you know, it does quite literally come down to, if I can pay $1,000 less, I will pay that extra little bit in gas. Like, it really depends on the vehicle and, you know, and the condition and, you know, just the logistics of it, right? I mean, obviously, like, generally standards are cheaper anyway. So, like, the reality is, I'm probably gonna find a standard. But if you drive it not like me, yep. So that's okay though. I'm excited. I'm excited to see if I get, you know, a new car. I'm excited to see, you know, if you know, if I get a new car, what it'll be. So where have I been looking? I've looked a little bit on Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, Auto Trader. You know, the standard sites, standard places. City? Oh, that's not live stream information. That's not live stream information. I apologize. But generally around me, and you know where I live, so. I'll just headbutt. I'll just headbutt. Alright, Zigzagoon. We need to... Okay, that's what I was after. There you go. Alright, Zigzagoon, we need at least 4 levels ASAP. I mean, really, we need 6 levels, but... Man, I've got this background music again. I've got the, what is it? This, like, kind of smooth jazz cafe music. And, it's pretty nice. I'm really enjoying it. Lower or higher? Preferably, like, at least 2 or 3 G lower. Preferably. Depends on what it is and mileage and stuff, but, like, preferably lower than that by a good margin. There's a couple of vehicles that I've already kind of looked at. Not, like, went to look at, but, you know, looked at online. One of them was What was it? It was a... I can't even remember what it was now. There was like a Toyota something or other, though. That wasn't too bad. And then there was something else that was a fair amount cheaper with lower kilometers, but it was also, I think it was Hyundai. It was either Hyundai or... I don't even remember what it was. Actually, I think it was something. I think it was something Korean actually, but I can't remember. It wasn't Kia. That's the only thing I know. It wasn't Kia, but it was something Korean. Get a Motorola. Yeah, I'm just gonna get myself a Motorola, fools. Okay, so I totally wanted to tell this story while we were talking about that earlier. Because I actually had a very similar retard moment back when I was like living with my mom when I was like, I don't know, 19 or something. 19, 20. I was in college. And I might have been 18. But I was living with her and we were going out for lunch or something. And I see this car, you know, across. We're stopped at a lights and diagonal onto the oncoming lane. He's coming this way, and I look at the car and I see a horse logo. Or, you know, I see a little emblem on the front. It's a horse. I'm like, hey mom, look at that nice Chevy. My mom's looking around. Where? What do you see? What kind of Chevy? And I'm like, over there, the red one. I don't remember what color it was, but for example, right? The red one. And she's like, what are you looking at? The car, the red one with the horse on the front. And she's like, she looks, and then she looks at me. She's like, Kaz. I'm like, yeah? Do you mean the Mustang? I'm like, no, the Chevy, you know, cause the horse. Chevy is short for cheval. And then it clicked right there in my head, and I was like, oh. And right then and there, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to Honda Civics and Toyota Corollas. I was 18. It's a Mustang, right? It's not. It's so not. That's when you knew he'd never know cars. Yeah, it was an interesting time, that's for sure. That's definitely a retard moment, right? Like, I have so many of those, and it's actually hilarious. The Chevy Cheval and Ford Mustang, both horses, two very different cars. Wait, the Chevy does have a Cheval? I actually did not know that. I guess that makes sense, but I actually didn't know that. I just was like, oh, horse, Cheval, Chevy. Hey, Fireworks Spinner, how's it going, my man? What are you up to? Mikey, can we get a shout out for Mr. Firework? If you are still hanging out. Dom drives one in Fast and Furious. It's one of their old muscle cars you want them to never... one of their old muscle cars you want them to never bring back? Really? Did you just not like it, or... You're going great, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Started the cleanup from the PC building? So the PC is all built now, then? It's all built. And that room that you were building, or that you're cleaning up for, that's all together now, too? All cleaned up? You love it? That's why you don't want them to bring it back? Will they ruin it if they bring it back, or... No, not cleaned? Ah, okay. So you're doing the cleanup now, then. Just doing all the cleanup now. They ruined the Charger, ruined the new Stangs. Can't have them ruin the new Cheval. Fair enough. Alright, headbutt, please. I need to, like... work on grinding while we talk. You're cleaning your assembly area and, not the room. Okay. Cool. So it's not, the PC's not together yet, but it will be soon. Dude, I look forward to seeing your new PC live streams. I actually had no idea you were streaming from a laptop, not gonna lie. Like, I honestly thought it was from a desktop, so kudos to you. Speaking of setups, I'm not getting anyone excited because I don't know if it's even gonna happen, but I am starting to look at artists for layouts and stuff. I need someone that can, like, basically recreate my layout, but, like, make it modular so that I can take care of it and, like, create layouts and work with layouts when I want, how I want. So, I'm pretty excited for that, to see how that goes. PC is together, just gotta throw out the bags, boxes, etc. Okay, okay. Okay, that makes sense then. Dude, have you done anything with your PC yet then? Like, now that it's together, have you, like, played any games or checked anything out? They added 2 doors to the charger. I love the charger, but no. And the Stang, they're making an SE... G-Sparks, I think I'm having a stroke. Because I'm reading here that you're saying that they're trying to make the Mustang an SUV and make it electric. Am I having a stroke here? Like, am I having a stroke here? Is there something wrong? There's something wrong with that sentence. I'm clearly reading it wrong. You're not telling me that the Mustang is gonna be an SUV. I know I don't know much about cars, but I know that that doesn't sound right. Like, am I... Okay, I guess. You've got Windows installed there. You literally just finished. There you go. There you go. Do. Well, hopefully your computer works well for you, friend. I look forward to it. I look forward to seeing all the new stuff you can do with it. Zazzy, stop being paralyzed. I feel like I'm in crit range too. Yeah, you know what? I think I should probably use a potion here. Because I am almost definitely in crit range. Oh, I have an item. I didn't even notice. Do. So we're gonna just keep on headbutting until we get up in levels. We do have a few, or we have a couple of hours, so we should be fine. I'm really just scared for the this rival fight, honestly. Jeez. Yeah, paralysis sucks. But I'm not about to use a full restore on a level 14 Zigzagoon. That's not happening. Especially when I could save it for, like, the end of the game when I actually need them. You know? Alright, we're gonna headbutt again. See if we can actually make a move. There we go. Alright, we just need one more. Could a cut do it? I think a cut could take him down. But we're just gonna headbutt and we're gonna go heal, I think. Take 1 sec and see what you just sent me on Facebook. It's called the Mustang Mach-E. So, I can't take a look at Facebook. My phone is actually being used as a webcam right now for, like, the dice and stuff. But I will definitely take a look later tonight once we're done with the stream and probably die inside. Alright, gonna have for the night, fools. Sounds good. Enjoy your evening. Hope it was fun. Hope you had a good time, had a good couple of laughs. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, my dude. Tell Midget Lizzie, say hellos. Good night. Good night, sounds good. Till next time, sweet Chevelle. Alright. I see a level 15 in our future. I see level 15 coming right up. At least the nice thing is that the faster we get, like, as, you know, the more levels that we get, the, oh, okay. I guess I have to use cut. The more levels that we get, you know what? I think I might just run. Oh, I guess cut doesn't do too bad. Yeah, yeah, the more we get in terms of experience, more levels and like stats we gain, the faster that we'll gain more experience and be able to level up. Okay, my dudes. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. I can't switch. Can I run? Okay, I can run at least. See some cars too. You sent me 05 CTS. 215k. Recently safetied, standard, fair condition, dropped to $2,800. Okay, CTS. What's a CTS? Like, what brand is that? Oh, a cat. Ooh, a caddy. Ooh, that might be nice. That might be real nice. Man, my dream car would be the, like, I think it's like the late 80s to early 90s, Crown Victoria. As much as I don't know about cars, that would be a beautiful car to have. Just looks so stunning and sharp. I love the way it looks, I really do. Cadillac CTS, you hate caddies, but thought that I might like it. Near to me, too. Well, I will definitely check it out. And if I have to get a new car, I might take a look at it. I take it, by the way you were talking earlier, that it is a standard. Which, that'd be pretty sweet. Hopefully it wouldn't be too hard to learn standard on, but should honestly be fine. From what I understand, you can basically learn standard on any vehicle, so just from what I've heard from like tips on learning standard and stuff. Literally, when I heard that my engine was basically ready to be dead, I started looking on YouTube tips on learning standard. Ooh, the Vic. Someone came to your work the other day with a 98 Vic. It was nice. And yeah, it's standard nice. Dude, Crown Vics are so beautiful. Like, and like, to boot, too, they were the old police cars. So, like, man. So good. So friggin' nice. Beautiful cars! Beautiful, beautiful cars. Go for that headbutt. Yeah, these Zelda cards are actually pretty nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to get hyped about them the way that we do with regular Pokemon cards, but like, they're still really cool. Yeah, like, we've got plenty of stuff. So it doesn't look like the, there was at least the one card that didn't seem to have a gold foil card. And I almost wonder if that was a mistake, or if it's just, you know, the occasional pack just doesn't have it, or if I got really lucky with the 2 packs I did get. CTS is a 6-speed standard, but you would still crush me in a race. Well, I mean, of course, I can barely get out of first gear. Let's be honest here. I can barely get out of first gear. Alright, Zaggy grew to level 15. There we go. Alright. Item take. Ooh, we got a nugget. Nice. Aron, unfortunately, is a slow experience curve Pokemon. So it's going to take forever to level him up. Hence the experience share. I honestly don't think he would have much issue in this area battling. But I figured I'm battling with Zaggy and Plusle anyway and keeping Aron out of the fight. So I'm only going to worry about primarily leveling up these two. And just keeping him with the experience share on the back burner until we get to Brendan and have that rival fight. So, yeah. Alright, Zaggy. Ooh, we got a really good headbutt there, eh? We're just going to go for a cut for that last attack. We should probably go heal, though, after this battle. Send me $400. Can I buy you a 90 Yamaha Virago? Obviously, you'd wait till I had some practice. Yeah, and you jump from 2nd and 3rd right to 4th. Yeah, I do. You know, mastering those pro moves, am I right? Those pro moves to destroy cars. I'm a pro at getting rid of standards. Yeah. In terms of the money, I assume that's a car. Is that a car, or is that like some sort of like snowmobile or something, or quad, or I guess sled, not snowmobile, because apparently Canadians say sled. Oh, it's a bike. Interesting. Motorcycle. I mean, I don't have a way to haul it, and I have no way to drive it because I don't know how to drive a motorcycle. But do. But I mean, if you can figure that stuff out, then maybe. You want to get your M this summer, and you've always wanted a bike? Fair enough. I mean, once I'm driving standard, you gotta have some sort of automotive something or other up on me, right? Not that I would actually be opposed to learning how to ride a bike at some point. Like, that'd be a really fun skill to have, I think. Bike is standard too. Yeah, but it's a different kind of standard, isn't it? Like, you obviously can't, like, shift your gear with the, with the clutch and pedals and stuff, or do you? Is it or, like, because, like, there's no, shifter. I don't know why I had to think about that. I don't know. I guess I have absolutely no idea how it works, so, like, I'm not one to talk, but it is what it is, right? Man, watch us finish this grind and then absolutely wipe. That would be, like, ridiculously saddening. And in a way, I almost want to beat this game now with Plusle. Like, because Plusle got us through the last fight, I almost want to win with Plusle. And I almost wonder how feasible and possible it could be. But, not sure, never rode one. If it's like a standard quad, then you just click up the clutch to go up, and push it down to go down, but not sure. Interesting. Like up and down gears, if you missed that. I figured. Wow, my headbutt did so much damage. Holy. We're starting to knock out these wild Pokemon like they're nothing. We're actually doing a good job here. Man, we've been getting, like, some decent Nintendo news recently. Like, let's talk about that Super Saiyan cat in what is it, Mario 3D Land plus, or Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Like, dude. Super Saiyan Mario cat? I'll take it. I'll frickin' take it. That's pretty cool. And then, like, what else have we seen recently? New Pokemon Snap. We got a release date for that. I'm so excited to get so excited. There's been some rumors floating around about Elder Scrolls 6. We don't know officially anything about Elder Scrolls 6. However, there is a lot of speculation based on some, like, patents that have been seen and, like, pictures that the Elder Scrolls Twitter has tweeted out that give people sort of an idea of what they think is going to happen. And a lot of people think that it's going to be called Redfall, I believe. And I think they said that it's actually going to take place before Skyrim, which is going to be really interesting. That's a lot of rumors, though, obviously. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I won't agree with until I see official announcements and stuff. But a lot of stuff that does sort of add up based on speculation. What do we call it? It's, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like evidence based on, you know, if this and this and this, then this is evidence for that type of idea. So, but it's really interesting, and I'm pretty excited to see what Elder Scrolls 6 ends up being. I really hope that this year we at least get some sort of release date on Starfield, which is Bethesda's other IP that they're working on right now before they work on Elder Scrolls 6. Evidence what? I can't remember what the type of evidence is called, and I don't know why. But it's evidence that's only if, you know, if X and Y are true, then Z evidence proves it type idea. So, basically, you can't use that kind of evidence to prove anything, but if something else is true, then you can use that type of evidence to solidify your point. And Zaggy is nearly dead. Holy. Let's go heal. ASAP. That's what happens when you don't pay attention while you grind. I found a few Minun while I've been grinding, which is pretty interesting. It would have been really cool to have got a Minun from this patch of grass earlier. I'm really glad that I didn't. But, because I'm pretty sure Plusle is better than Minun. But, you're gonna get a Harley? Do get yourself that Harley. Irrelevant evidence, hearsay, real, demonstrative, documentary, testimonial. None of those. None of those. I actually have slides on it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it from yesterday. Okay, so not in that PowerPoint. I think, no, it's not that either. Where did it go? What the frick? Well, I don't know where it went. I don't know where number 1 went. That was the important one. Evidence of absence? That doesn't sound right either. I know I've heard it before. I know it exists. I don't know where it is. I'm literally signing into school to figure this out for you guys. Literally signing into school for you guys for this. Is it this? I believe it is. PowerPoint 1. No? Proof. Where? Test. Huh. I don't know. Okay, I don't know where. where I saw it. I have absolutely no idea. I'm pretty sure it starts with a C. The only word I've seen so far that's even remotely close is corroborative evidence. Corroborative. But that's what Google and Suits has given you. Well, Suits is A, American, so the American legal system is very different from ours. And B, it's a TV show. So, not that it's necessarily wrong, but it's also not always right. You can watch Legal Eagle for that one. So, ugh. Yeah, it's still super true. But, yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. I want to say corroborative evidence is probably... But, I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, so we've gotten a lot of, like, Nintendo news and stuff, and it's been so great. Like, just video game news popping off. Some not-so-great Nintendo news is that Nintendo Land, the Nintendo, or the Mario theme park in Japan, it was supposed to open in February, and now it's not, unfortunately. Which really sucks. I mean, I wasn't going to be able to go anyway, even if I wanted to. Not that I don't want to, but even if I was able to, I wouldn't have been able to go. But it is what it is, right? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Nurse Joy healing us up, letting us go back out to battle again. So, yeah. Does anyone else in chat actually play Nuzlocke? Like, I know Silver's doing this with me, but does anyone else play Nuzlocke? If you do Nuzlocke, how do you deal with your grinding? Like, do you just, like, grind until your Pokemon faint and not worry about the fainting while you're grinding? Or do you do as I'm doing and not let your Pokemon faint at all, but by accident let your Pokemon faint, but when they faint you have to replace them because they've died, just like, you know, if you were not grinding. How do you guys deal with it? Because that'd be pretty interesting. I like to play by normal Nuzlocke rules even when I'm grinding. Simply because if a Pokemon dies, like, I want it to be meaningful, right? You know, and I mean, it's obviously up to the fun of the player, but if, you know, if your Pokemon dies, if you're not worried about your Pokemon dying when you're grinding, you could, first of all, you could abuse that pretty easily. And, you know, then you've kind of, it's almost like cheating in a video game. Like, when you go into Minecraft, right, and you're playing a game in survival, and then you just go in creative and, you know, give yourself all this and that, blah, 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 and then you go back in survival, and you try to do stuff, and you just get kind of burned out. You're like, okay, I can just get what I want, you know? I can just break the rules. And it doesn't feel satisfying. That's, you know, same idea here. Same with Skyrim. Like, I've gone and played Skyrim, and I would use console commands, because I'd play on PC, toggle God mode so I can't die, and give myself all great stats, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But then I would just not care about that character. I wouldn't care about that story. I wouldn't, you know, anything. I wouldn't be caring about my playstyle, whatever, right? And that's just where I am with that. You're watching 2 streams right now? It's difficult? Dude. I actually understand that. I don't watch 2 streams very often. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of streams very often. I love streaming, and I do love watching, like, our community. But I've got a lot going on all the time, right? So, but watching 2 streams is pretty difficult. Who else are you watching right now? G Sparks? Who else are you watching? Electric appeared. Go on, Zaggy. Paige's friend Will. So you're watching him at Will? Ha! Got him. Wow, that was absolutely terrible. Follow me for more dad jokes like that. Not funny. Yeah, well, most dad jokes are like that, unfortunately. Good dad joke, though. Right? So, yeah. What was I gonna say? Skyrim? Something or other? I don't know. But speaking of Skyrim, I am doing a lot of, I'm doing really well in my personal playthrough of Skyrim right now. I've beaten the main quest. I've beaten the quest to get Dawnbreaker, where you go through this labyrinth and with Meridia's beacon and stuff. Which, honestly, that's actually a pretty fun quest. It's a little bit stressful, as every game is, or every dungeon in Skyrim is. Which is something I simultaneously love and hate about Skyrim. I mean, I'm always going to be playing Skyrim till the end of time. I love Skyrim so much. With the most passion I've ever had for a video game, honestly. But the thing about Skyrim is it's stressful for the wrong reasons, but simultaneously the right reasons. It's the atmosphere that makes it stressful. I feel like every time I'm in a dungeon, a Draugr could just jump out at any moment and attack me and kill me. And, you know, it's not going to kill me because I'm playing on a low enough difficulty that nothing's going to kill me. Unless I'm absolutely just standing there taking attacks and not doing anything, right? But if something jumps out at me, like, I try my best to not get taken by surprise, but then that's just sitting at that level of stress, right? So, and I play on a sneak archer too, so, like, nothing's gonna see me. I'm gonna get a sneak attack on everything. I kill trolls like they're nothing now, but they used to be absolutely terrifying. And I'm sure if, like, I had 4 or 5, like, that saw me and were on my tail, and I couldn't get any distance, they would kill me. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's the issue with Skyrim. It's all, you know, I could also turn up the difficulty to actually make it worth being stressed over. But I feel like that would just make it even more stressful rather than, you know, match the stress level to the situation accurately. So I just don't. But it is pretty fun. That's actually, though, that's why I got burned out last week before I came to play Elder Scrolls on Thursday. Last week on Thursday, I was playing the Apocolocke here. I could not bear to deal with the stress of Arena last week because I was so pent up on stress from Skyrim. And I was like, nope, I can't do it. I can't do it. And, you know, it just kind of accumulated. And then on top of that, too, I've been having some, not doubts, but doubts about my ability as a content creator. And, you know, part of it was definitely, like, I feel almost inadequate. Which, you know, obviously, I'm not a bad streamer. You know, I like to think that the content here is pretty good, actually. A lot of, like, tonight is a lot of fun. I'm getting a lot of talking down, you know, really opening up with you guys and just having a good time, right? But there are definitely the nights where I'm really tired and I'm just, you know, I'm just kind of there, the zombie, and, you know, I kind of hate it. Can we not be confused, please? That'd be lovely. Thank you, Zaggy. Thank you for listening. But yeah, so I totally felt like You know, not that no one was here, but that no one was here. And I'm like, dude, like, I want to be a content creator full-time, and I have an average viewer of 3. You know, how am I gonna make this work? So, like, you know, I don't know. You've given yourself a headache trying to have 2 different conversations at once. You need some Mountain Dew. Go get some Mountain Dew, then. Go get it. Hey, Zaggy's level 16. Nice. So, but yeah, so, like, that's kind of where I've been at the past few weeks. You did? Just cracked one? Nice, dude. Enjoy it. I've got an open Dr. Pepper sitting here on the desk. So, bottoms up, I guess. Bottoms up with the soft drinks. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping to really get working. I have actually been doing some editing in, I've been editing the opening video from when I came back to streaming after Christmas. I've got it's actually going to be 2 videos. One is going to be unboxing everything, and the other video is the card openings. And the unboxing video is actually edited. I just have to record an intro and outro for it, and then I also have to record intro and outro for the card opening, pack opening video, and then finish editing that, and then we're good to go. So, that is that. That's what I'm going to be doing for that. And it's going to be a fun time, you know? Alright, let's go with the headbutt. And keep on keeping on. There we go. Plusle fainted. Do-do-do-do. So, I know that Arena is definitely a more poorly performing game. And I know that the channel really isn't all that discoverable. And those are things I have to figure out. But, honestly, I don't know what else I would play. There's definitely a lot of other games out there that would be fun. But, you know, other than Minecraft, which honestly I do actually get pretty decent views from. But other than Minecraft, I really don't know what else would suit the channel that I would enjoy and would be discoverable, you know? So I think it's really time to focus more on the YouTube channel. Just to, like, get some views there. And obviously, like, that's not going to give us a huge jump, but it'll give us enough, I think, that we won't have to worry as much about it. So, but we will see. I'm pretty excited. I've got some pretty cool video ideas jotted down. And honestly, I'll just keep working on those until something sparks and something hits. But for now, honestly though, like, and I've been thinking about it, honestly, like, I think I've wanted to be making YouTube videos in the first place, rather than Twitch streams. And I love streaming, I love being on Twitch, don't get me wrong. But ever since I basically understood what making videos to upload was, I've always wanted to make videos for people and make videos for a community to upload and have fun with. So, I actually remember back when I was in high school, my first couple of years, my first year or two of high school, I was trying to do vlogging. I wanted to make video content. I wanted to do video game content too, mobile games and stuff at the time, because that would have been the easiest thing for me to get access to. But I couldn't figure it out. I didn't have the technology. I didn't have the money for the technology, obviously, right? So all I ended up doing was vlogs. And I remember that my mom actually got kind of upset with me because I would use all the internet for the month in uploads let alone downloads, which still to this day doesn't really make sense to me. But I guess it's overall data usage and not just download speed versus upload speed. But anyway, nonetheless, she ended up getting mad at me, and it wouldn't have been so bad if it was just me uploading. But it ended up being, my brother would upload, and, he wouldn't be able to know exactly what to protect and what information to not share, and this and that and the next thing. And, yeah, like, it was just, it ended up becoming a huge thing, right? So I ended up stopping. Yeah, I don't know. Remember Mr. Bodnar? Dude, how could I not remember him? He was probably the best principal I've ever had. The best principal I've ever had. How could I not remember him? Actually, when I was in elementary school, he was one of the few people that, like, supported my chosen nickname. I would run around. I tried to, like, grow out my hair. Not, like, to as long as it was a few years ago, but, like, enough that I could, like, slick it back and, like, have it just stay, like, just back. And I, tried to call myself Dash because I thought I looked like Dash from The Incredibles. And I just thought I was oh so cool and oh so fast. And I kind of wish that I, like, tried to do running and keep up with running, but, now that I need to run. But, I guess it is what it is, unfortunately. But, oh, I totally, cut off where I was going with that story. So anyway, back with the vlogs, right? They weren't doing, super well, mind you, but they weren't doing poorly. Like, they weren't doing super bad. They weren't, like, terrible videos, but they were, like, a teenager's vlogs. Who actually cares about those, right? So I went in. I went into class one day. I think I checked my YouTube, and all my videos were deleted. I was like, what? And this guy messaged me on YouTube, said, his name was just anonymous and a bunch of numbers. He's like, hey, yeah, I hacked your channel and I deleted all your videos, And then we had this whole conversation about it. Eventually I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I guess that sucks to suck. He's like, yeah, well, lesson learned, save and save often, which was kind of weird to me because that was, like, something that our cyber art teacher said for, like, digital arts and stuff. He said that all the time, so it was at least somebody in that class. And the teacher, like, refused to, like, say it was him. And, I guess rightfully so, but... Hey, Redlock Drosta, how's it going? More like Ash from Pokemon. That's who I look like. I look like Ash. That loser. How's it going tonight? What are you up to? Welcome to the Canadian Cafe. Everyone want to give a warm welcome to Redlock? That'd be awesome. You and Paige were talking about it. Thought you'd bring me in. Just talking about Mr. Bodnar? Dude. Such a good principal, though. So nice. He was honestly so good. How is my Pokemon doing here? The Zigzagoon, you're about half health. I think he can take another battle. He can take another battle before we go heal. So we just need to finish grinding up our Zigzagoon here, and then we can go take on the rival battle. And hopefully we don't lose the run at the rival battle there. I think we should be fine, though, honestly. I think we should be... It's gonna be tough, don't get me wrong. But I think we'll be able to beat him without losing anyone. So, back to one stream. I assume that's my stream now. Did Will end, or have you just, like, said screw it and just came back here? What was he playing? What was Will playing? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, Will ended. Fair enough, fair enough. A game I would love to get into, and actually I'd love to play it with the community, is Phantasy Star Online 2. I would love to get into that game. It's a free online game, free MMO, on PC. I think it's on some consoles as well, but I don't think it's cross-platform. But it's a beautiful game. It's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time for it right now. But it's absolutely beautiful. He was playing Mario, you think? You don't know? You were talking to Paige. And the good old days of Eastview. Fair enough, fair enough. Do-do-do-do. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Then we can go back and keep on grinding. Okay, this... Do-do-do-do. But yeah, I don't know, like, what I was doing back when I was in elementary school, or in high school. Because I got Twitter followers like they were nothing. And I don't know if I was just on it more and following more people and doing more follow for follow and, you know, Twitter follow goals and this and that and just like really, really active. I don't know if that was the case. But I got, like, not popular, but I had a lot of followers. I think I'm pretty sure I hit like 300 or 400 followers on Twitter. And now I'm at like on my current account, I'm at like 100 and something. And I don't know. You know, I don't know what it is. I don't know why I, you know, can't get followers, but like, I guess I'm also not putting the effort in, right? And that's half the issue when it comes to social media and you know, trying to make a content creation career is you really got to put effort in. It's not an easy career. It's incredibly hard to get started. There's almost nowhere that you can just get in on the ground floor and start. So it's definitely, you know, one of those things. Oh, high school? You don't know? Does it help that Twitter isn't used much? No, Twitter is booming. Twitter is, like, used by quite a few people. It's just, it might not be used in your social circles, but it is, like, absolutely being used. Like, it's way more than Facebook, that's for sure. I don't know about more than Facebook. Probably about as much as Facebook, though. It's definitely a younger target audience than Facebook, though. Facebook is... I don't know what its deal is, and I don't know why the current youth just has absolutely abandoned it. But... Is it? You don't remember your password to get in, so you're not really sure? Yeah, no, Twitter is, like... I don't know, there's always people on, you know, a lot of streamers use Twitter, for one. So, like, you know, I may have a slightly biased whatever, but a lot of streamers and YouTubers all use Twitter. You heard Trump just got permabanned? That's the last thing that you've heard? Yeah, that was a pretty huge event. As much as I don't like Trump, that does kind of rub me the wrong way. But it's their website, they can do what they want, you know. It sucks for the people of whatever, but it is what it is, right? So, remember when we all got phones before we moved? We made Twitter accounts? Yeah, I do remember that. That was honestly, like, the best. That was the best. Back then, I was so cringy. I mean, I'm still really cringy, but back then I was super cringy. Back then, for anyone who doesn't know, I used to enjoy My Little Pony. I used to be a brony. And, you know, sure, the animation quality was good. And I will give it that. And the writing in the first couple of seasons wasn't actually bad either. But it was definitely weird for me to be into that show. And I won't deny that. And at that point, when I had just started, I was like, there are these like roleplay accounts on Twitter where you pretend to be someone else or whatever, and it's definitely meant for, you know, playing a role of someone, and it's obviously not real, and everybody knows it, but it was a lot of fun. And I didn't really know that though. Like I sort of like I knew that they weren't the real whatever, but at the same time, like, it was really cool to get to interact with my favorite fictional characters, and I just didn't quite grasp it at the time. Grasp what was going on. I knew, but I didn't grasp it, if that makes sense. And so I would like message Twilight Sparkle or whatever and be like, oh yeah, this and that, you have this book, do you have that book? Oh cool, yeah, what about this, what about that? And they just got so frustrated with me because I wasn't actually like role playing, and I was just kind of crashing their stories, and they were so they were getting so frustrated. That was so cringy. Oh my god. Can we go back then, but where I can also drive? Dude. Like, honestly, to go back to my childhood, but with the freedoms of adulthood, that would be blessed. That'd be so blessed. And everyone, it was weird. And you were glad when he stopped. And then disappointed when the next one thought it was good. I mean, it's, again, credit where credit's due. It's actually not a bad show. It just was really weird that I was into it. Just really, really weird. Life would be amazing. You just want to go back to elementary school, back to hanging out daily with Paige, Kenny, and the other kids. But also able to drive. Exactly, right? If we could literally just go back and, like, not have to worry about these, like, bills and life problems. We could just, you know, do our own thing. You know, chill, hang out. Ah, man. That'd be so nice. Alright, Zaggy used Headbutt, and we took out the Wild Zigzagoon. Can we hit level 17, please, here? Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you. Not other kids, just kid. Not plural. There was another kid, but you don't remember his name. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is it would be cool to be a kid again. Ooh. We are definitely dead to a crit. Remember when D sold your Beyblade or Bakugan? It was a Beyblade. Oh my god, Beyblade. That's another blast from the past. Holy. Yeah, I was so mad too. Like, that was my favorite Beyblade. And he just, like, took it and sold it. And, I can't remember how I found out, whether his friend just up and told me. Or if I just found out and I was like, dude, get me my stuff back now. But, yeah, Cade. Honestly, when he smashed that game, I was so pissed. And I was not pissed at him. I was pissed at you for telling him, you little snitch. Yeah. You laugh now. I mean, I probably don't care about that game now. But I could have loved that game. I could have loved it. It's friggin' Mario. It was a Mario game. I'm so salty about that. So salty. We both got it for the aircraft carrier incident. Or when you bit me. The aircraft carrier incident? What? I don't actually remember about that. What was that incident? I vaguely remember that there was something that involved it. We had this, like, toy aircraft carrier when we were kids. But I don't remember. I don't remember what the actual incident was. Look up the comments above the game incident. When you cut the aircraft carrier anchors and then I got in trouble for it. Oh, I totally missed that. Yeah, oh, I think I sort of remember now. I don't remember why we did that. Why you thought that was a good idea or whatever, but yeah, we definitely got in trouble together. Back in the day. Either we both cut them or you cut them. I'm pretty sure it was just you. Maybe I got the scissors for you or something. And said that you should or something. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't cut them. We were brats. Were? Don't you mean still are? And yes, I do mean both of us. Do. Alright, come on, Zaggy. How many headbutts do we have left on Zaggy? Oh, we have 11. Cool, we have quite a bit, actually. I'm glad that the Plusle, too, is going down pretty quick and easy. I was affiliated in the cutting of the anchor strings. That's all you remember. Maybe I was. Maybe I was affiliated. Doo-doo. Oh, come on, Zaggy. You're so close. So close to leveling up. Come on, Zaggy. Are you low on health? Oh, yeah, you're half health. Ooh, what do you have? You have an item. What do you got? Ooh, a peepee up. Now, Zaggy, we've talked about this. Not in front of the viewers. Not in front of the... Silly Zigzagoon. Silly Zigzagoon. Remember when we used to talk about getting a house together? All four of us would have a huge house. And then you just said it wasn't happening one day. Much sad. Yeah, the one day when I just, like, suddenly got super realistic, and I'm just like, yeah, that's probably not happening. Because I was like, what... I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but, like, probably something along the lines of, like, yeah, well, you know, what if I want to, like, you know, do my own stuff with whatever. Like, nowadays, I probably wouldn't care. But, like, it probably would be a lot of fun and really cool. But I would definitely at some point want to have my own place. Like, with my own wife or whatever. You're hurt. Could be awesome. Have a gym, massive garage, and then the other stuff. See, for me, you know, a gym, of course, a home gym. But... you know, gym, massive streaming room, massive gaming room, massive ferret room. Because, you know, we definitely need a room for the ferrets. Definitely. Doo-doo. Ferret room? Yeah, gotta have a place for the ferrets to be. Ferret? Yes, for the ferrets. You know, Silver Allies ferrets. Our ferrets. Ferrets? Ferrets. G-Sparks and I want to have a whole big house. And if we have a big house, a big mansion of a house, we need to have a ferret room. For the ferrets. You want a ferret room? Exactly. Well, build that. Exactly. But that's the thing. If we get a big house, we need to get a ferret room. It needs to have a ferret room. We'll build that. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. But if I had one, you know I'd adopt about 21 more. Dude. As long as you can live with that, would that be an issue? Okay, I got my massive garage. You get your ferret room. And game room. And stream room. You know, the recording studio. And my, you know, a massive, amazing kitchen. Oh, I gotta have such a good kitchen. I've gotta have a big kitchen. Gas stove. Dude, game room and stream room are the same. No, they're very different. Very different, my friend. A game room is set up for big screen gaming on the go, or whatever. A stream room is set up very differently to accommodate your backdrop and your whatever. It's basically a recording studio. Fine, but I get a music studio. Oof. Oh yeah, you're cooking, bud, unless I barbecue. Yeah, as long as I've got my kitchen, I will definitely do whatever cooking I want. There we go, Zaggy's level 17 now. Ooh, Odor Sleuth. Guess what? You're not learning that, Zaggy. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. I just realized my plan, my strategy is not gonna work unless I sacrifice Zigzagoon. Okay. I might be soloing the... Okay, we'll start thinking of a strategy while we do this. Okay, so the issue with Zigzagoon is it's the C in front of its name is denoting couple, and its partner Pokemon has died, unfortunately. So when when one partner in a couple dies, it leaves the other Pokemon to be a loner, and you can't switch loners out from battle. You can swap them into battle, but once you swap them in, you can't swap them out. If it's a couple, then you can't swap out except for its partner, its wedlock pair, whatever it is, right? So Zaggy, his partner was a female Zigzagoon named Zippy, and once I swapped one of them in, I could swap only between the two, which made things really tough, right? Not tough, but like it made things interesting. You had to be strategic about who you swapped in and out, whatever, right? Same with if you had a loner. And right now, because Zippy has died, unfortunately, Zaggy is left to be a loner. So my issue is, my strategy that I was going in with was I was gonna start with Plusle, right? I can't remember what I named her, or him. Jerry, I think? Jerry, yeah, Jerry is Plusle's name. So I would lead with Jerry, right? And I would take out Wailmer quick and easy, and then I would paralyze Shroomish and switch into Zaggy to finish Shroomish. And then use Zaggy to Sand Attack Combuskin, and then as much as I can. If I died, I died, unfortunately, but if I didn't, I would just Headbutt or switch out back into Jerry. But now, if I switch Zaggy in, I have to rely on hoping not dying, because if Zaggy gets switched in, I can't switch out from Zaggy. So that's where I'm at here with this issue. I can't use Aeron in this battle at all, because Aeron is weak to all three of the starters. Because it's a steel rock type. So its steel type means it's weak to fire. Although I think it's actually neutral to fire because of the rock type is resistant to fire. But, and I could be wrong, but anyway, but then on top of that, Combuskin is the fire type, so it has fighting type moves, which means that the fighting will be a 4 times weakness against Aeron. So, who knows? We'll see. We'll build it fast. We'll build it by a fast-running stream of water. Boom, free water with a lake at the end so you can fish. There you go. It's gym time, boys. Hey, good luck, Silver. Good luck. Everybody wish Silver some luck, my dudes. Wish Silver some good frickin' luck. Alright, let's go for the headbutt. Go for the headbutt. Do-do-do-do. Okay, Zaggy, can you please wake up, my dude? I know I have an awakening, and I should probably just use it. there. So you might not go to school for mechanic anymore. You're not sure. You're in a predicament. What are you going to be going to school then for? Good luck. Not sure what sort of luck you're wishing for. Or what gym you mean, but good luck. She is actually doing the Apocolocke as well. She's just doing it in Alpha Sapphire. So... not going to school at all? Oh, okay. I thought you meant, like, choose to be something other than a mechanic. Okay, so Pokemon, not a real gym. Hey, Pokemon gyms are real gyms too. Just because they're virtual, and in a virtual world, doesn't mean you don't train there. You still train, you train your brain to be better at Pokemon. In Pokemon battles. Ugh. Suck it. And yes, but not going to school. May go for construction laborer and learn how to build and flip houses. Well, there you go. That could be interesting. Best of luck to you in that field, then. I mean, whatever you do, have fun. Whatever you enjoy is really important, right? Like, it's important to... I don't know, there's a piece of advice that Mom gave me back when I was knee-high to a grasshopper. And it was, do what you love as a hobby, and do what you like as a job. And, you know, and if that hobby starts to make money, then by all means, pursue it. But, you know, if you've got a plan, you've got a plan. And so, I love content creation, and I'm definitely doing it, you know, on the side, you know, just doing it as a hobby. And I definitely would love to see it make money. I actually did get my second payout, so thanks to everyone for that, by the way. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. It means so much to me. It really does. But it's definitely not job material yet. Like, I can't do content creation for a full-time job unless we do a lockdown that actually puts me out of work, which would, you know, not salty at all about that. Anyway, so, but yeah, it's definitely not job material yet. I would love it to be, and if it does become that, that would be great. I'd be so thankful. I'd be so appreciative. But, you know, it is what it is. You took 5 damage that entire battle? Dude, look at you go. But yeah, like, that's the content creation is what I love, and what I'm doing for what I'm good at is policing. I mean, I may not be so good at the physical side, and I will admit that, but I'm really good at the other, like, pretty much every other aspect of policing. Because there is a lot that goes into it outside of the physical. There's, you know, making sure you take notes effectively, making sure that you can, like, evaluate a crime scene properly, making sure you can talk to people effectively, and, like, listen to them and understand the situation and mediate. You know, there's a lot more that goes into it than just arresting people. In fact, arresting people, although it would happen a fair amount, it's not a lot of your job. A lot of your job is there to make sure everyone else is alright. Mudkip best starter. Mudkip is a good starter, I'll give you that. Mudkip is really good. Unfortunately, we lost our starter, which is really sad, but is what it is. Yawn. Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. What if I love more than one thing? Then do them all. And you love working on cars, but you learned you also love doing house renovations and stuff. Fair enough. You gonna be a CSI like Barry Allen, or a detective like Jake Peralta? Probably a beat cop. Honestly, I probably should look into into CSI type stuff, actually. Now that you mention it. But originally it was to be a detective, but honestly, my puzzle solving skills are not super great. I can deduce things if I really need to, if I need to figure things out. I can sit down and think about it and probably come out with the right answer. But you need bigger goals than a beat cop. They're boring. No, they're not. What do you... No, what? No, they're not. But, I don't know, beat cops aren't... Not that my beat cop is my goal, necessarily, but it is definitely a good starting point into the world of policing, and you eventually learn your puzzle skills are not good, is what you were saying. Oof. Yeah, no, they're not the greatest, though, and I'll admit that. Like, they're not the greatest. I can figure things out, but I can't, you know, deduce things. I can't, I don't know. Maybe it's not even that I can. Maybe I'm actually really good at it, and I just don't know, you know, I'm just missing a couple of key components or something. But, go CSI, maybe you can turn into the Flash. I mean, I would be super down to turn into the Flash. It means I can run anywhere super fast and, you know, not have to worry about it, but I don't know. I don't know, my friends. I don't know. Go Zaggy. But we'll see how things turn out. I'm really just here to have fun at this point, right? And figure out what my career is. Policing is pretty close. Honestly, right now I'm going into corrections. It's the easiest to get into and really good payout. At least, you know, like 20 years and I've got a full pension. So, and if I've got a full pension, I might be able to honestly do full-time streaming in 20 years when I'm, you know, 42. Like, Dad, gonna go work at the jail with him? I mean, I'll probably work at the Lindsay jail, but... You mean you wanted to do lawyer at one point, but you can't do the paperwork? Also, not smart enough or rich enough. See, I could probably actually do lawyer, because... Not that I would necessarily be the best of the best, but I know how to read the criminal code, and I know how to do, you know, how to pull arguments and formulate bullshit. And that's what lawyers do, is formulate bullshit. I'm really good at bullshit. Like, really good at bullshit. But I probably wouldn't outclass any lawyers, and I don't know. It would be fun if I could get the funding, but I just don't know if I would get the funding, you know? Right now, my goal, if I can do it, honestly, if I can turn into a business, I want to start flipping PSA graded cards. Like, buy cards off eBay, Pokemon cards that are worth money, but worth a lot more money when they're graded. Send them off to get graded, get them back, and sell them graded. That's what I want to do right now. That's like literally probably the easiest way to make money for me at this specific minute in time. I just need to get like the initial like $450 to send out my like 6 cards to get them graded. But like when I get them back, I'm gonna make like $6 grand off of them, or you know, maybe $3 or $4 grand, but depending what I get, what the grades are, and what I decide to sell. But I can make some serious money from the cards that I pulled, and with that, I could probably fund the beginning of a PSA grading business. You do too? You also know how to formulate BS on the spot? And you can lie like it's second nature when you really need to? You just don't have the patience to do paperwork. Oof. Do-do-do. Oh, I don't know. Paperwork, as much as it sucks, I actually don't mind doing too much paperwork. Like, doing a little bit of paperwork here and there. I know policing is going to be all paperwork, and that's going to suck. But it is what it is. You've got to write your notes. You've got to keep track of everything for legal purposes, right? For, you know, for the courts and whatever. One of my teachers, who was, you know, an officer for like 30 years or something, 30 or 40 years, he has got like 2 big boxes, you know, full of police memo books, at least. I'm pretty sure he said 5 or 6 at some point, but I don't know. Maybe there's like 2 that he's looking through right now. Yeah, but like law school essays is where your problem is, or like 20-page sentencing amendment stuff like that. You can't do that. It really just comes down to the BSing at that point. You quite literally have to just like take every word and like say, and by this I mean, and explain it like in like 2 or 3 paragraphs. You know, and that by this I mean this, and by this I mean this. You know, make it very cut and dry. It would be great if we could hit level 21 with Zigzagoon here. Like, soon. Aeron wants to learn Iron Defense. I feel like that's a good move. Ooh, it's better than Harden. So we'll take that. We'll take it for now. You can't sit down and just type stuff like that. You don't have the patience. Fair enough, fair enough. Not everybody does, so it is what it is. But whatever you end up doing, my friend, my dude, my bro, you'll do well as long as you put your mind to it. So you got someone to sell you the house? You can work on one now. You just need the money and time to flip a house. Nice. Yeah, that's why you went into trades. Much less paperwork. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it comes down to the paperwork. I mean, trades too. The nice thing about going into the trades, you don't really need school for it. You can just, like, if you can do the work and go get an apprenticeship, you don't have to go to school at all. And you make a lot of money. Because the trades are always going to be essential. You know, we're always going to need plumbers. That's not true. As far as I've always understood it, that's pretty much how it is. Like, when I wanted to be an electrician, I could have gone to a guy at the church, and he would have gotten me an apprenticeship. You know, with his company, and then they would have sent me to whatever they need, you know, for some, maybe a certificate, but you don't need actual school. Like, they would have trained me the way they wanted me. You still have to go, well, yeah, but it's not like school, like, you have to go to school to, I don't know, be an accountant or something. Like, it's totally different. It's trade school at that point. You know, it's not like going to college, going to university. It's different. Like, policing, you do need to have a college degree, but you don't need to go to school for policing. I don't need to be taking police foundations to be a police officer. You know, you're basically in it. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. But, yeah. But that's the nice thing, like, you can typically get in on you can get in somewhere and just get experience doing it. You don't necessarily need school. They might send you off to school or something to get some basic training, but if you know what you're doing and you can show them you know what you're doing, you don't necessarily need school. Doo-doo. So, is this Plusle just, like, super defensive? Must be. It must be, because I'm pretty sure I was taking out other Plusle pretty easy with my headbutt. Oh, you know what? It's using Growl. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. It's using Growl. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright, let's headbutt. Hello, Gulpin. Keep on keeping on, my dude. Keep on keeping on. Ugh. Alright, Zaggy gains 64 experience points. You know, I really would love to hit level 22 before we go to school, or before we go home, finish for the night, whatever. That'd be great. Alright, let's headbutt here. If you go to an apprenticeship, they send you to school and pay for it. They have to, you still need that certificate to legally work on other people's vehicles in the shop. Unless you're in, like, a student co-op or something, or just doing oil changes and stuff. Well, I mean, maybe for mechanic work and stuff. But, like, you can go into construction and not need a construction certificate. You can just go be a laborer and work your way up. Even, like heavy machinery, you need to get, like, your license for it or whatever. But you don't actually, like, need to go away to school for, you know, a couple of years for that. You know, depending on what it is, right? Yeah, trades are weird in that way. Some you do, some you don't. Yeah, there's definitely differences for every trade, and depending on what you're, like, working with. But, like, generally, when you say the trades, you don't always need you need to be educated, but you don't need higher education in the sense of, like, you need to go to university. You don't need to go get a, you know, journalism degree or political science degree or whatever to go fix houses or fix cars. You know, you might need to have some sort of diploma from, you know, a mechanical whatever, but to say, yeah, you're certified. But how does it feel to be my second most viewed stream of 2020? Hey, Brad, welcome on in. How you doing tonight? It feels good. It feels really good, actually. I saw that tweet and I was like, yo, I felt honored. How's the PC setup coming, my friend? How's it coming? Is it... I feel like you said it's all set up now, or did you say it's on its way? Can't remember. You don't need uni? Screw uni. You can't afford that stuff. It's expensive. Yeah, it is. I'm your second most viewed stream of all time. Fair enough. It is all set up. Runs real quiet. Yeah, that's right. You're saying. Have you started streaming now, then? Have you finally started, or were you starting that next week? And anyone hanging out, if you want to give Streams at Goats a warm welcome, that'd be lovely. Alright, are you telling me that didn't kill Plusle? Come on. I mean, technically, I would be your second most viewed stream of all time. Fair enough. You'll be starting early February. Okay. Cool. You only watch me and Will, and between you and me, you'll only watch Will to talk to Paige, because she actually sometimes talks to you on that. I mean, that's understandable. So, what do you plan on playing on your stream then there, Brad? Were you talking about that you were going to be playing some like viewer stuff like once a month or whatever, like Overwatch and whatever, or doing stuff with viewers? I was actually thinking about doing something like that, playing like the Jackbox games and stuff with you guys, because I feel like that would be a lot of fun, like Fibbage and bracketeering. That would be super fun. Plus, all you play is Pokemon, and that gets annoying. Hey, I don't only play Pokemon, okay? I also play Elder Scrolls. And right now, I'm playing Elder Scrolls Arena. I'm getting real frustrated with it, but I'm playing it. I'm playing it through. I'm actually super excited, though, to get into the next Elder Scrolls game, Daggerfall. The visual improvement Daggerfall has is night and day. Like, it looks so much better. So much better. I'm super excited. And on top of that, that's where a lot of things like factions and stuff get brought in with Daggerfall. So, like, the Mages Guild is actually somewhere you can go and, like, join. I can join the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, the Bards Guild, or Bards College or something. Like, all these different factions you can join, which is really cool. That started in Morrowind, and I'm super excited. It has, like, all these, like, perks and stuff, so, like, skill trees or whatever. Like, different skills that you can pick from as you level up. I'm super excited. Ooh, Jackbox, you're in. As long as it's not Hockey Night between 7 and 10, you're in. Latest you work is 7, so it works. Ooh, level 18, there we go. Yeah, honestly, Jackbox, I'd be so down for Jackbox. Who's better, Hariyama or Machamp? I'd say Machamp probably has better stats, but so your goal is a story-based game twice a week? Oh, and you're saying you'd probably do Skyrim for that, right? And then a random game every other weekend day. So you're thinking Monday and Tuesday, and then every other Sunday. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty solid. Well, best of luck. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have lots of fun. I'm rooting for you. I can't wait. I think Monday nights honestly wouldn't be too bad either because, you know, obviously I'm not streaming and I've got class and stuff. So, hey, you're thinking of starting with Skyrim or Dead Space. Right. Well, I will do my best to drop in, seeing as I'm, you know, I'm not in class on Monday nights and whatnot, so you'd watch the Scrim. I'd probably watch Skyrim as well, because, like, I love Skyrim, I really do. As stressful as it gets for me, and I was talking about this earlier, but I know you weren't here earlier when I was talking about it. Skyrim is oddly stressful, because it's not stressful because it's difficult. It's not a difficult game at all. But, the thing with Skyrim is, like, it's not stressful because it's difficult, it's because the dungeons, the ambiance in the dungeons, you never know when a Draugr is gonna, like, jump out at you or something, and even if you know the area, you know, it's one of those things where you're just kind of tense and on edge the whole time. It's not hard. It's a totally easy game, but, like, for real, right, Redlock? Dude, I love Skyrim. It's honestly one of my top 3 favorite games of all time. Like, top 3, if not top 5. I love it so much, but it's so stressful. And when you're a mage, yeah, when you're a mage, it's even more stressful. Even more stressful. Have I played Dead Space? I have not. I believe I have a Dead Space game for the 360, but I haven't touched it. I really want to get to it at some point because I've heard it's actually pretty good, but I have not played it. You're back. So when's the next stream? We're playing Jackbox, except tomorrow night because that's hockey night. Tomorrow night will not be Jackbox. I'm not sure when. I haven't decided. I've just been thinking about doing Jackbox on stream and, like, hanging out with people and whatnot about it. But I feel like it'd be a lot of fun to do Jackbox for an evening. I may do it as, like, once a month, you know, end of the month type thing. Do that, like, instead of Arena, or whatever other Elder Scrolls game we're playing, just, you know, do a Jackbox night at the end of the week. You know, for that last day of the month. It could be fun. But that's something that I have to sort of mull over and figure out, so we'll see. But I'll keep everything posted on my Twitter, and in my Discord. If anybody's in stream that doesn't have my Discord yet, !Discord, or any social media, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Gamerized, whatever, !, whatever you want, it'll come up. Link for you. You beat Dead Space on the hardest difficulty with the first weapon only. Was it tough to do that, or, like, was it just, is it, like, does that speak to your gaming prowess, or does that speak to how easy the game is? It was not easy? There you go. Yo, Pidgey, what's up? Everyone, let's get a warm welcome for Pidgey. Guess what? What's up, my dude? What have you done? What have you gotten? What have you beaten? How are your Pokemon challenges going? What's up tonight, my friend? Only the last day of the month? Yeah, probably. Because I want... See, the thing is, I only have these 3 days in the week to stream, right? I've basically set up my entire life schedule around these 3 streams in the week. Because I want to be consistent for you guys. I want to be here. I love streaming. I love having fun. And, like, you know, streaming consistently at the same time, it just works, right? So, anyway, I don't want to stop playing Elder Scrolls entirely. I don't want to dedicate, you know, one stream a week, but I also want to primarily be playing Pokemon. So the other 2 days is my Pokemon stream, right? And I only stream for 3 hours, and I feel like only an hour of Jackbox isn't enough. So, like, that's why I have to mull it over, right? I have to figure out what's a good balance and what's going on. So, right now, I'm thinking the last stream of every month, or like the last Thursday stream of every month, is going to be Jackbox. Again, I'm going to post whatever in Discord and on Twitter. Maybe even on Instagram if I remember to post there. God, my nose is running like crazy right now. It's because I've been talking this entire time. And my nose just, like... I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to talking nonstop. Because my nose just starts to run. You know, I've got to go catch it sometimes. That's how far it runs. Great joke, I know. 10 out of 10. But, yeah. In Hawaii, Pidgey is doing some horde hunting. And you got a shiny... Oh, a nose pass. Shiny nose pass. Dude! Congratulations. If anyone has the Bork emote, let's get some Borks in the chat for Pidgey. If not, any sort of shiny luck or Pogs, let's get that for Pidgey right now. That'd be awesome. Your life schedule is around work, so you don't have a life. Especially your day offs suck, because you have nothing to do. Dude. Yeah, that does suck, indeed. I understand that. Well, I guess not so much anymore, but I do understand what it's like to be bored with nothing to do. Yo. Silver coming in with the Raptor Pogs. Oh, is that the new PogChamp right now? Is that current PogChamp? That's hilarious. I love that. For you, yes? Last I heard, right now, Twitch, or at least last time or whatever, Twitch was doing, was like changing the PogChamp every day. It's called PogChamp, wow. It's called PogChamp now, yeah it is. They were changing it every day, and last I heard it was Mark Zuckerberg was the PogChamp emote. And I was like, what? So, yeah. And you need a haircut. Well, good luck with getting a haircut, Silver, or G-Sparks. Good luck with that. Ugh. Man, my backlog is so huge. Oh my god. I've got so many games that I've got to play. And, like, of course I just go back and I keep playing Skyrim and Pokemon and Minecraft and Civilization. Like, I go back to play the same games over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Oh, did I mention over again? You play Minecraft still? I mean, right now I'm not playing Minecraft. Because I go through, like, cycles with Minecraft where I'm, like, really into it for, like, a month and a half. And then I just get burned out on it. And I just don't play it again for another, like, 8 months.
Yes!
So. Yes, indeed, Pidgey. Yes, indeed. You haven't played that in a fortnight? LMAO. Well, yeah, you're playing Pokemon right now. This guy. Such jokes. But, yeah, so... But, like, those are the games that I cycle through, is, you know, Skyrim, Pokemon, Minecraft, Civilization. I just cycle between all those games all the time. And I don't know. It is what it is, right? Right now, I actually am playing a game, believe it or not. I mean, not right now. I mean, I'm playing Pokemon. But I'm playing outside of the stream, outside of Skyrim and everything. I'm playing Astral Chain, which, my god, if you have not played Astral Chain, get yourself a Switch, get yourself the game. It is so good. It's... Okay, I'm about to, like, give a bunch of reasons why it's not good. Because I'm such a good salesman. It's a fantastic... It's a beautiful game. And it's really fun. The combat is phenomenally fun. For someone who wanted something a little more in-depth than just slashing with your sword, and something a little more in-depth than Skyrim combat, right? But not so ridiculously in-depth that it's Monster Hunter, which... I don't know what it is about Monster Hunter, I just can't quite get into it. I just can't get into the series. But, you know, the combat's just a little much in that. But, you know, Astral Chain is so good. It's just beautiful. So much fun. You play as a police officer in the future, like 2078 or something. 2080, 2090. And, it's just like, yo, chick nonsense rating with a party of 18. My dudes, welcome in Kale Bros, Jick, Kahuna, Intriguing. How are you guys doing? You can't handle this nonsense? Nah, I can't. Dutsy, welcome on in. Thank you for coming to hang out. What is up today, guys? Have you guys... I saw you guys got the shiny Registeel, and my dude, that's awesome. Dudes, I can't handle the nonsense indeed. Yo, thanks for that follow, Intriguing. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the Canadian Cafe. There goes my comment. It's just gone. Oof. Reggie Lecky triggers you. What's so shocking about him that it triggers you, my dude? Dude, I'm sorry. But what is up? How was the stream, Jick? How was the Cabalion coming? How's everything going? I need to go heal. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. When is Catan, Pidgey? Catan is not going to be an on-stream game, unfortunately. But, oof. You did, thanks. How goes the Apocolocke so far? The Apocolocke, well, I don't know if you guys can see up in the kind of corner there. I've got a Plusle, an Aeron, and a Zigzagoon. That's my team. And I need to beat May, or Brendan, sorry, because I'm playing May. I need to beat Brendan on the next route, which has a level 18 Wailmer, a level 18 Shroomish, and a level 20 Combuskin. So, yeah, we're doing, you know, not great for the Apocolocke, but it's gonna be all good. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do all right. We're gonna win, I'm sure. I just have to basically make sure that Plusle doesn't die, and I need to see what I can do to not switch into Zigzagoon. But Zigzagoon's really the only other Pokemon I can switch into. The issue is, because of the Apocolocke, there are restrictions on our Pokemon, right? And so, Zaggy, or Zigzagoon here, which I should, whatever item this is, ooh, a rare candy, nice. Zaggy is, it's a couple, or was a couple Pokemon. If you roll for a couple for your route, for your encounter, you get 2 Pokemon and they're wedlocked. So you can only switch between the 2, but if one of them dies, it becomes a loner, right? So, yeah. Cute Mon, but rough at a lock? Yeah, exactly. So rough. So. But, yeah, you know. We'll see how it goes. But I basically can't switch out a Zigzagoon if I switch him in, so. Sucks to suck. You're doing good. Been busy working and lurking. But just wanted to let me know that I can't handle the nonsense. You right. Can't handle it indeed. Yeah, Plusle is an interesting mon. G-Spark says that he plays GTA 5, FH4, and whatever game Miss Thing wants me to play when she talks to you, if you play games, that is, which we both know you don't do too much. It's all good, G-Spark, it's all good. Gen 3, they had the trio everyone liked, so in Gen 4, they made a new Reggie Gigas, but then Gen 5, 6, and 7 had no Reggie, but then Gen 8 does. National Pokedex order has been ruined! In cards. Fair enough, Dutzy. Fair enough. I don't know. I actually don't have much of an issue with Regieleki, but that's just me. Jerry the Plusle is MVP. Yeah, he is. If Z-moves can only be used in Alola, how does Ash use it on the in Kanto against Misty in the episode when regions collide? Is that, is there a theory being crafted or something? Is there a theory being crafted? I mean, the obvious answer is that Z-moves can be used outside of Alola. You just have to have the Z-Crystal and the Z-Ring to use a Z-move. That's all you need. Honestly, I don't know. I'm interested to see what the Diamond and Pearl remakes are going to be like when it comes to, like, Dynamax and Gigantamax. Because the obvious answer is that, yeah, we're going to have Dynamax and Gigantamax for Diamond and Pearl remakes. It only makes too much sense game-wise because it's pretty obviously going to use the same engine. Whenever a remake happens, they use the same engine as the current generation. And it just makes it easier for trading and battling between the games. There might be some, like, graphical overhauls, but that's about it. It's still going to be the same engine, overall. And so that means that Dynamax is going to be a thing. We might see Mega Evolution. Maybe. I wouldn't hold to anyone's breath. I really wouldn't. But, yeah. In the anime, nobody's smart enough to get a Mega Stone for a Pokemon and a Z-move for a Pokemon, then move to Galar, right? Why would that make any sense, right? Easy. How does Ash power up his Swellow with a Thunderbolt to give it Thunder Armor? The anime isn't the game. Ugh. Yeah, good point, Jick. Good point. Point to Jick. Long time ago, you said you were going to do a stream playing Left 4 Dead 2. Is that ever happening? You'd still be down to play? I feel like if it was to happen, which I wouldn't, hold your breath for that either. If Left 4 Dead 2 was going to happen, it would probably happen more in the Halloween months. But, I wouldn't be super opposed in the Halloween months. Could be a lot of fun, actually. You're ready for the Underground in Diamond and Pearl remakes? If they don't put the Underground in Diamond and Pearl remakes, dudes, I'm going to scream and throw these dice across the room, That's what I'm going to do. Right on camera. So, they best put them in the games, because I don't feel like screaming on the camera. Dudes, I would love to see Mega Evolution. And, it's sad that I'm, I'm so doubting that they're gonna put it in, but I have like the tiniest glimmer of hope that they might, because of the whole Mega Evolution timeline universe thing that they've done up until Let's Go, and then they just dropped it in Gen 8. They just were like, nah, Doug. So if they decide that they're gonna bring it in, I don't know, you know. I'd be okay with it. I much prefer Megas to any other mechanic since. But, and I think a lot of Pokemon fans prefer Megas personally, but who knows? Who knows what, you know, they're probably not, because they're gonna be like, oh, well, we don't want to ruin the feel of Gen 6 by letting every other generation have Mega Evolutions. Even though Gen 7 also had Mega Evolutions. Just saying. Venusaur, Mega Evolve! One move later. Okay, time to G-Max! Next move. Now! Z-move! It's possible for sure, but you expect new G-Maxes? Like X and Y had Megas, or us introduce new ones? Yeah, exactly. But then, you know, we didn't get any new ones in Gen 7, but we still had Megas available in Gen 7. So, you know, that's where I'm like, that's where my like tiniest glimmer of hope is. And then, you know, the realistic side is like, yeah, same gen, same mechanic, of course. You know, that only makes too much sense. Of course we're gonna have Dynamax and Gigantamax. But if they were to introduce it, maybe it would be, you know, they would make a restriction. If your Pokemon holds a Mega Stone, they can't Dynamax. But, I don't know, that's the only thing I could think of. Heading off, not a Pokemon person. See ya, bro. Don't forget to see what you texted me when I'm done. And the Maki, oh my... Okay, so G-Sparks and I were talking earlier. G-Sparks is my brother, by the way. We were talking earlier, and he was telling me that apparently the Ford is making an SUV version of the Mustang called the Mach-E. When I read that, I was pretty sure I had a stroke. Because why? But okay. You'd like Megas too? You just thinking what's likely? Exactly, right? Like, definitely what's likely to happen is we're just gonna get Dynamax, because why would the Pokemon Company actually put effort into giving the fans what they want? Outside of remakes that are gonna be, you know, basically money grabs for them, print money for them, why would they do something and put effort into something that's not gonna make them much extra money, but, you know, be good for the fans, what the fans want, right? You know, that's my cynical side. But it is what it is, I guess. I love Pokemon. We're all Pokemon fans, or the most of us are. So, like, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, we let them pass because we love Pokemon. But it does kind of suck from the Pokemon fan side of it, right? I don't know. Galar region version of Bugcatcher Wade dies to a Mega G-Max Z move. Just flat out dies. He's just like Meowth when he pulls up Mimikyu's cloth. Just dies. Started a bit ago. It's not just an SUV, it's electric too. Oh, right. It's also an electric vehicle, in case anybody else needed that stroke too. You don't want it. Same. So, my hope is to get Zigzagoon up to level 21 by the end of the stream. If we have enough time, I'm also going to... Oh, we're paralyzed, okay. If we have enough time, we're going to do the rival battle tonight, too. If we wipe, and it'll be sad. It'll suck. It just means that tomorrow we get to start fresh. You know, with a brand new team, a brand new Apocalypse. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You put up with all the Pokemon you can for the time being? Bye. Alright, sounds good, G-Sparks. Sounds good. I appreciate you hanging out, putting up with all of our Pokemon madness. and you have a good night. If everyone wants to give G-Sparks a warm goodbye, a warm farewell, feel free. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. We love Pokemon, and Game Freak loves our money, right? Man, Pokemon has so much potential. I'm not going to rag on Game Freak. I'm not going to sit here and continue to be negative, because that's just no fun. But, you know, end of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Ash, I want to travel the world! Me. Aren't you doing that already? Fair enough, Dudsy. Fair enough. Oh, wait. Also, you have to play Jackbox at the end of the month, because my birthday. Okay? Now, bye. Oof. Well, G-Spark set it in stone. I guess we have to now. Alright, I'm gonna go for that headbutt. Zaggy is confused. Don't kill yourself, Zaggy. Please. Please. Thank you, Zaggy. Is Kaz ready for Snap? Dude, I am so ready for Pokemon Snap. Once Pokemon Snap is out, no matter what game we're playing, we are dropping it. We are gonna just flat out drop it for Pokemon Snap. Like, I am so excited for Pokemon Snap, guys. Like, it's a Pokemon game, right? Like, what am I not excited for Pokemon games? I assume everyone else hanging out here is excited for Pokemon Snap. I would hope so. Like, Jick, I bet you're excited for it. And like, I don't know. Are you excited for Pokemon Snap, Dudsy? And everyone else hanging out? You got swept in Pokemon Crystal by Bugcatcher Wade's Weedle. Oof. Were you doing a Nuzlocke? Were you doing a Nuzlocke in Crystal? Gen 2 is one of the worst games for Nuzlocks. Our next Nuzlocke is a Heart Gold Wedlock, and I am so not excited for it. Snap is your favorite spin-off of them all? You're beyond excited? Dude. I'm excited. I'm so excited as well. Like, it's not my favorite spin-off. Mine, I really don't know. I would have to say probably Conquest, actually, which I haven't played in a long time, and I kind of want to go back to. Conquest is real. I don't know. I love all the spin-offs. I almost want to say I love them equally. I just really love the idea of Conquest, and I would love to see a new Conquest. I love Snap, though. I love Poke Park. I love Mystery Dungeon. Ranger. I don't know how they would do Ranger, but I would love to see a Pokemon Ranger. So, I don't know. Like, I almost wonder if they could use the Joy-Cons to, like, make circles with the gyro controls or something. Hey, Bork Nugget, what's up? How you doing tonight? Alright, just vibing? Dude. Conquest is amazing and probably the quote-unquote better game. Snap is just cute and has nostalgia factor, not gonna lie. Dude, Snap has so much nostalgia. Like, it's ridiculous. Also, if we can get a warm welcome for Bork Nugget, that'd be lovely. Just taking a break from animating. Dude, that's awesome. Are you animating anything that you're allowed to talk about, or are you, is it some sort of, like, top secret project? You can talk about it? Ooh, that's sweet. What are you, what are you animating? What are you up to? I've kind of always wanted to learn animation. I've just never had the, artistic skill for it, to be honest. You had Chikorita, Ratsta, and someone else at the time. You also probably said something else. Come on, there. Yeah, you were doing a Nuzlocke? Dude, that sucks, though. That sucks getting swept by a bug trainer. I'm so sorry to hear about that, friend. You said the same thing. Ranger would only work on the Switch with motion controls, even though someone wouldn't be happy about it. Dude, everyone would be not happy about motion controls in Ranger, but it's literally the only way it could work. But I would love that so much, honestly. You know, it's touchscreen, but nobody is going to use it unless they bundle a fancy stylus with the game. Yeah, honestly, though. Oh, is Hoot Hoot? Dude, I actually love Hoot Hoot. I love Hoot Hoot Dudsy. Like, with a passion. With a passion. Oh. I know it's just shitty Pidgey. Like, that, not even shitty Pidgey, it's shitty Spearow. Because, like, there's no way that Pidgey could ever be, you know, Pidgey is Bird Jesus. But, Yu-Gi-Oh! Animated music thing. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Bork. You're torn between Je t'aime pardon and Believer. I don't know. I don't know if I could give you any advice between those two. I would say flip a coin. You know, assign, you know, just you know, randomly assign Je t'aime pardon to heads and Believer to tails. And flip the coin. And whatever it lands on, that's what you pick. However, the real thing is, once you know what it is, like once you see, you know, you see tails and you're like, oh, I actually wanted the other one. Then you're like, you just go and you do the other one because that's what you wanted to do anyway. And that helps you edge it out, but you're not conversational in French, but you know lots of phrases and stuff. I also am not conversational in French. I should be, being Canadian, but I'm just not. So, yeah. Pokemon Ranger has sick music. Dude, Ranger is just, it's so good. It's actually, the story is one of the best stories in Pokemon, not gonna lie. Snap ready for all the Spoink pictures from Jick? Oh, I bet it is. Can I flip a coin for you? I can. I just have to find a coin. I'll tell you what. I have a dice here. I'll show it on screen. I'll go into my just chatting here. And I've got a dice here, right? So if it's an even number, that counts as heads, so it'll be Je t'aime pardon. So if it's an even number, Je t'aime pardon. If it's an odd number, it's Believer. Alright? Believer will be easier for lip syncing. Well, let's see what you get. Let's see what we roll. Alright? Roll a 4. So it's an even number. So you're going with Je t'aime pardon. Let's go back to the game now. Where is it? There it is. You'll go with Believer, actually? Alright, there you go. See? See, it works. It works. You always, like, at that last second, you're like, I actually wanted the other one. And then you go with the other one. Thanks. You're welcome. Best of luck. Do you have a YouTube? Do you, like, upload it to your YouTube and stuff then? Or do you just do it for, like, the fun of it? Because if you, like, upload on YouTube, then, like, let me know when you get it done and upload it, and I'll definitely go watch it. You're a noob at the moment? Fair enough. Hey, we all start somewhere, right? Like, I'm a noob at a lot of stuff. As much as I want to say that I, you know, am great with games, I'm not. I make stupid mistakes all the time. The last Nuzlocke we did was Fire Red, and I did I let my Butterfree die to a Growlithe because I just didn't switch it out. I was like, what? It'll take weeks or even months to complete. Honestly, like, that's fine. Like, I just, like, have fun with it, right? I only ask to see because, like, I'm just interested. I mean, if you don't want to show it off, then you don't have to. It's up to you. But if you happen to see me and you know, you finished it, let me know. I will more than happily check it out. We do have a Discord if anybody wants it. You're more than welcome to post into the community content tab whenever you've uploaded something or go live or whatever. And I'll do my best to watch whatever gets put in there. It's better because it'll give you time for quality. Yeah, definitely quality over quantity, by all means. Like, as long as you're dedicated to doing it, right? And you get it done. You do it and you have fun with it. Like, I'm not worried about how long something takes. As long as the quality is there, right? You have a gift from it. Ooh. That's interesting. Want to know the best Sega game you've probably never played? What is the best Sega game that I have probably never played? You guys want to know the best Disney game you've probably never played? Because it's only by Disney Interactive Studios. It's not actually a Disney game. And it's, Spectrobes. I don't know if anybody here has actually played Spectrobes, but I am in love with that franchise. It's kind of like if Pokemon and Fossil Fighters had a baby in space. Like, I don't know how else to explain it other than that. You take control of these... Well, actually, if you played Astral Chain, it's kind of like if Astral Chain and Pokemon had a baby. You remember Spectrobes? Dude, Borg Nugget! Someone gets me. Someone gets me. I friggin' love Spectrobes. I've had all 3 games. I've only beaten the first and second and nearly beaten Origins on the Wii. And I always regret that I've never actually beaten Origins. But you cannot think of the name for years. Dude, it was so good. Such a good series. Shining Force 1 and 2. Really, Dutsy. I've never heard of that. What's it about? What's it about? You finished your wool farm in Minecraft? Dude, nice. It was absolutely amazing. Dude, Spectrobes is so good. Like, they definitely had their issues. Going back and playing them again, I can definitely see why they weren't as popular as they could have been. And part of it was their marketing budget. Had they marketed it better, it could have been a much more popular franchise. But a lot of it had to do with, you know, the timing that it came out, and the fact that it was more of a B-level game rather than a AAA level game, right? So, I don't know, but I loved it. I really did. Posted the work in progress? Dude, awesome. I will definitely take a look at that after stream, because I'm super interested, and it sounds awesome. Like, I don't know, again, I've never done animation, but I've always wanted to do animation. And, like, that's just where I'm at with that. I actually bought a drawing tablet so that I could do animation, and I specifically bought the entire Adobe suite because it was cheaper to get the whole suite than to buy, like, 4 different programs. Like, if you just need Photoshop or you just need Premiere or something, it's cheaper to just go with a subscription to have one of the programs, if I remember correctly. But if you need, like, 3 or more, it ends up being cheaper to just, like, pay for the whole suite. I think, if I remember correctly. You made your wool farm underground. Shining Force 1 and 2 are really good games that nobody knows about. Dude, what's Shining Force about? What is it about, my dude? Has anyone here played Astral Chain? Because Astral Chain is a game that I am absolutely loving at the moment. It is so fun. You use a free animation program? What do you use for animation then? What do you use? I mean, again, I'm not, you know, an artist, so I can't really... Not that I can't do animation, but, like... I'm not an artist. But... not Spawn. In the first game, you're a teen from Gardania who has been training for years, and suddenly, the king wants you to do go to an ancient gate for some reason. So you do. Later, when you return to Gardania, a guy named Cain kills the king, and he tells you to prevent Dark Soul from reviving a dark dragon. That does sound interesting. Tahoma 2D. Okay. Let me write that down. Let me write that down. Where can I write that down? Tahoma 2D. Alright. Yeah, if I could actually get into drawing and stuff, I totally would do animation. And I don't know, I might still give animation a shot at some point. But right now, my focus is just making YouTube videos in general and doing Twitch streams and having fun making content with you guys. And for you guys, and just, you know, having a fun time with a good community. That's literally all I'm here for, is just to try and have a good time with you guys. You have a graphics tablet, which you recommend. So I have a drawing tablet. Can't remember what the brand is or where it is. Where did I put it? Oh, over there. I think it's Eevee-ning, I think. I think that's the brand name. It doesn't have a screen on it. It's just like a touchpad with a pen. But honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I think that's probably fine for me. You need to reduce the wiggle in the right arm of the animation. Oh, like in the bit that you sent to the Discord? Yours is an XP pen display tablet? So, so is it one that has, a screen on it, so you're drawing directly on the screen and not, using, your pen as, while you're looking at the regular monitor, or? Oh, Silver's heard of that one and is wondering if it's good. It's got a screen, yes. Yeah, Silver has a drawing tablet as well, and she's looking for a good one. She's looking for a good new one. You'd recommend it, though, Bork Nugget? Nice. It's always nice to find someone when you're, looking for a piece of technology or something. It's always good to find someone who can actually speak to personal experience with it. Yours is Huion, and the pen doesn't stay connected. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It was a couple $100. Honestly, though, for a drawing tablet, a couple $100 isn't too bad. Especially if it has a screen with it. Because I know that they can go for pretty expensive. Way more durable than a Cintiq. Okay, I know Cintiq is a pretty big name, so... Yours was 500, so that's not bad. Fair enough. I used to have a Wacom tablet. I still have it, technically. I just don't use it. Because I think something went wrong with it or something. I don't know. But, I don't know. And the customer service for XP Pen is wonderful. Okay, so then if you have an issue, you can just call them up. Is it 24-hour customer service, or... You got Silver thinking now. Got Silver thinking now. Let's give this Plusle another headbutt. Zaggy just needs one or two more level. You think they're 24 hours? That'd be nice. Honestly, too, when it comes to customer service, a company that has 24-hour customer service is so useful, because people that work, all day and then they have to come home at night to do something, or if, say, they work until, midnight or whatever, maybe they close their store and they work at a Domino's like me sometimes, used to. Getting to go, having to go home and then you have an issue and then you have to wait until the morning to deal with the issue, and you might not even be able to because then you've got to go to work the next day. Having 24-hour customer service is huge. Oh, you think they have business hours? Okay. I see. If you get one, go for the Artist Display Series. Okay. Headbutts. Okay, I'm paralyzed. Can we please not be paralyzed? That'd be lovely. God, the majority of Nuzlocke is grinding. It's literally all Nuzlocke is about. You know, grind and you're good. Game 2. A thief named Slade opens an ancient seal, reviving Zeon, the king of demons, and a demon named Gizmo, which possesses your king. Later, it stops and possesses King of Galem, and he kidnaps the princess and brings her to a new dimension. Many spoilers, so skipped. You are sent to bring back Princess Ella from Zeon. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, they sound like pretty interesting games there, Dutsy. I would, I might look into them, actually. Maybe I'll put them on my Steam wishlist or something, and if they come on super sale, I can buy them. If you recommend them that hard, I probably should. You're gonna take a look too, because that would be dope. Nice. You had a lot of good experience with XP Pen. Replacement pens from Amazon arrive in a black box lined in faux velvet. Ooh. That's quality right there. So it's $400 on Amazon. Okay. That's not too bad. Like, and that'd be Canadian too, right? So, 400 Canadian. Which would make sense if it was a couple hundred American. Assuming Bork has American prices. That's the artist 15.6. Okay. Alright, let's go over that headbutt on Electric. Let's see what we can do. Of course we're paralyzed. Come on. Come on, Zaggy. Silly old Zaggy. Silly Zigzagoon. I probably should have just, like, taken my DS through the weekend and done some grinding, so that we could have at least had the rival battle tonight. Although, I think if we can hit level 20 quickly enough, then we'll go take on the rival. Because honestly, I'm not sure Zaggy's gonna live this fight. I think Zaggy's gonna take out Shroomish. But once Zaggy's in battle, we have to remember that we can't switch Zaggy out. We can heal Zaggy, but we can't switch him out. We can Sand Attack strats on Combuskin, but at the same time, Sand Attack strats are kinda, boring. They work, but they're kinda boring. And kinda cheesy. Like, so, yeah. You have a 13.3 Pro. It fits perfectly in your hand. Oh, hands, not hand. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, I mean, as long as you like it, if it works, right? So, I'm glad you got something that works nicely for your artwork and stuff. And, looks like Silver has some research to do now for her new drawing tablet that she's gonna want to get. So I'm sure she appreciates that. Alright, Zaggy, come on. Good. Oh, come on, Gulpin. Did we, like, get a high roll and then a low roll so that Gulpin, like, didn't die right away? Is that what just happened? At least being poisoned, we can't get paralyzed, I guess. Because that's something I want to worry about. Used to draw on your iPad and iPhone 4, so you're, like, so used to small screens. Fair enough. I need an antidote. Do I have an antidote? Or a full heal, at least. There's a full heal. Let's use that. I'm not too worried about going back for that little health, going back to the Pokemon Center. You know? Yeah, if I were to get an animation, I honestly don't even know what I'd animate. Like, again, I don't draw, right? Maybe I would, like, animate my Elder Scrolls Arena adventures, or my Nuzlocke, because, like, that could be fun. But I feel like if I was to animate the Nuzlocke, we'd have to, like, be playing them way more often. You love to animate too? Yeah. I feel like it'd be a lot of fun to animate, but like, I'm just... Again, I'm not the artsy type. I am not the artsy type. So... Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Electrike is level 13. Man, it was... That last gym fight, though, like, that was such a struggle. Getting us down to just Plusle, and then we had Aeron and this last Zigzagoon. For anyone that is new here and hanging out, we had an army, quite literally an army, of Zigzagoon on our team. We had 5 Zigzagoon and Grovyle. That was our team, and we had, like, 3 more Zigzagoon or something. No, we had, I guess, yeah, we had 5. So we had 2 more Zigzagoon in the box at that point. And we just kept catching more. And I expect to catch some more Zigzagoon and Linoon throughout the game, to be entirely honest. But the only reason we do have so many Zigzagoon, we keep encountering them, is because I'm not using Dupe's Claws. With an Apocolocke, you're limited to the Pokemon types that you can catch. Depending on your Apocalypse, you can only catch certain Pokemon based on their type, right? So, with our Apocalypse, we've got a Heat Wave. That means that we can only catch Fire, Rock, Electric, Ground, and Normal type Pokemon. Every type of Apocalypse, you can catch Normal type Pokemon, and you can't, none of the Apocalypses can you catch Fairy. But every other Apocalypse, you got the other types divided among the 4 Apocalypses. You've got the 4 type. You got 4 different types. And so, the first Pokemon that I could catch that wasn't Normal type was Aeron. And, you know, there was a point where in the Petalburg Woods and the Route 104, I think it is, where I could catch Tailo. And of course, I just happened to run into Zigzagoon for my encounter. And I'm sure I could selectively enact Dupe's Claws where applicable. But I figured I wanted to go all or nothing. It's more interesting at all or nothing, you know, rather than just enacting it when I want to. Because at that point, then, it's one of those things where I'm modifying the rules for my liking, not just following rules. So, what if you catch a Fairy Steel type, and you can catch Steel types? I'd put that one up to your own discretion, but based on the wording of the person who wrote the rules for the Apocolocke that we're going by, I think they said Fairy types are not usable at all under any circumstance. So, I think that would rule out any Pokemon that was even part Fairy type. So, that's up to you if you want to just not care about that. If you just want to take that as, Fairy types just don't have a place in the Apocolocke. But if it's part Fairy, it doesn't matter. You're free to take that however you wish. But I don't know. I guess it would depend on the region, too. Fairies have been obliterated. Yes, the heat just killed the fairies. Just killed them. Do-do-do-do. How many more battles until we have our level 20 Zigzagoon? Oh, I just realized that level 20 Zigzagoon evolves into Linoon. Oh, we might actually be okay. Yes, indeed. Do I watch Jaden? I do watch Jaden. I love Jaden animations. Okay, I'm going to actually take a quick look. Let me Google Brendan Pokemon. Okay. Second battle. If the player chose Trico, which we did. Level 20 Combuskin. Okay. So I'm just going to do some quick damage calculations here. Let me just headbutt this. Pokemon Showdown. Battle. Calculator. Alright, go up and fainted. So, let's see. Zigzagoon. Blank set. Level 20. Against Combuskin. Blank set. Level 20. And Combuskin, and I think it's, what is it, double kick? Okay. Double kick. And Zigzagoon with headbutt. Okay. So, Combuskin one hits. Yeah, Combuskin Okos with double kick. If I get Linoon, not Zigzagoon. Linoon at level 20. Okay, no, Linoon does not OHKO. Gets like 50%. Don't get me wrong. But he doesn't OHKO. If I get him to level 23... 23 might get us where we need to be. What about 22? 22 will not give us... If we get Linoon to 23, we cannot use Zaggy for the rest of until we get to the gym. And I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. And once Zaggy's over leveled, we have to box him too. Unless we're in the gym. Once we're in the gym, if they over level, it doesn't matter. But before the gym, we can't over level. So, I think that's the play, though. I think we get Linoon, and we get him up to 23. I might actually keep Zaggy, because I think Zaggy will gain experience faster as a Zigzagoon, and then just have him evolve at from level 22 to level 23. That might be the play here as well, just to get a little bit faster experience. Because I don't think I'll be... Kator indeed. Yeah, I don't think I'll be missing any moves between 21 and 23. So. Do I watch Jaden animations? I do. I do watch Jaden animations. I love Jaden's videos. They're so good. Like, she is such a good animator. If I was to animate, I aspire. You evolved yours for the gym battle and never used her. Oof. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the gym. I'm worried about this rival fight. I'm stupid worried about this rival fight. I don't know how Plusle's gonna do against Zigzagoon. Or against, Combuskin. Alright. How many battles does it look like until... No, not cut. Oh, okay, apparently I'm cutting the grass away. Well, let's go heal anyway, get some power points back. And then we'll take a look, we'll see how many battles it'll take us to get at least get to level 20. At least level 20. And I'll try And I'll try and at least get him to get Zaggy leveled up to 23 for tomorrow's battle. Well, at this point, we're doing the battle tomorrow. He has 346 more experience. Can we swing that? Do you think we can swing that in like 4 or 5 battles? I think we can do that. Let's.
There's no Canada like French Canada. It's the best Canada in the land.
True, Pidgey. True. Her pet bird, Ari and Tofu, or birds, Ari and Tofu, are so cute. Dude, I haven't actually seen Tofu. I've seen Ari, but I haven't seen Tofu. And, like, the story about Ari, too, is, like, actually super cute. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's get this. Let's get this bread. Okay, Gulpin's going for the poison gas, but he missed. We got a second headbutt. Alright, Gulpin's down. Got 69 experience points. Let's do this. Come on, come on. 13.3 Pro sounds more appealing to you? Is it better price-wise? Is it better price-wise? The XP Pen 13.3 Pro. Oh man, our static we got paralyzed by static. Alright, so Zaggy got 96 experience. We're getting there. Hey, Aaron's level 19 now. Nice. Hey, Aaron. Alright, another Electrike. Come on, we got this. We got this. We can hit level 20. If you can apply the $72 coupon, it is basically the same price. Interesting. You also like the odd one out? The odd one's out? Dude. He's also a pretty good animator, not gonna lie. But, I don't know if it's just me and I'm not seeing his videos and stuff. But, like... You know... I don't know if he's been uploading. Yeah, honestly though, like, I love his videos and his stuff, and I haven't seen a real upload from him in a long time. And I don't know if he just takes a while to upload, and I just, like, watched all of his videos all at once when I discovered him, and then just suddenly there was nothing. But, like, that's what it feels like with a lot of these animation YouTubers. You see a little Mumbo? Do you see Mumbo in the background? Yeah, you do. I love having my little plushies in my background. James, yes. See, when I saw the odd ones out right there, like just like the text in the chat, I immediately thought of the Oddish one, which is another YouTube streamer. He does Pokemon Go content. But he used to be a shiny hunting streamer, and he was super hype and so much fun. Loved hanging out with him. I still do, actually. I just don't play Pokemon Go, so I don't watch Pokemon Go content very much. And I love hanging out with him. I was actually on his stream once, and we played Doki Doki Literature Club. And man, was that fun. I did voice acting for, like, all the females, because my voice is oh so feminine. But honestly, it was so fun. I had, like... yeah. Stop. Oof. But, like, I literally... I wish I had the VODs from that. Like, I really wish I had the VODs from that, because those were hilarious. Like, actually, the funniest things. And so much fun. Zaggy used headbutt. Alright, did we make it? Yes, we made level 20 at 11 o'clock. It's been fun, friends. It's been fun. Zaggy is evolving? You know what? Let's end the stream on an evolution. I can grind with a Linoon. It'll probably be easier to grind with a Linoon. Let's go. Let's go, Zaggy. Let's go. Yes! Do-do-do! Zeki evolved into Lanoon! Woohoo! Alrighty, my friends. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's... It is Leroy Jenkins, my dude. It is. Okay, let's see who's live over on Twitch. We're gonna go send our raid over. Ooh, is Espen doing Pokemon? She is. Alright, guys. We're gonna go say hi to Espen. It's been a while since I've got to raid her. So definitely get that raid message. The Caradian Cafe. Let me give you the thing. Caradian Cafe. Do. Alright, so that's our raid message, my friends. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid Espen. What is it? Espen Wald 1, I think, right? Yeah. Wald 1. Alright, guys. Stick around. Join me for this raid. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you, Jick, for the raid. I very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate all y'all hanging out tonight. It's been absolutely a blast. I love you all. You're special. We love you. And good night.